His name is a mouthful, Sudhir Kumar Bijendra Narayan, but he is best known and loved by the acronym Japani. He is my grandfather, a top engineer and architect of Odisha. No wait, I think he is better known a popular short story writer. Some know him as an athlete and sportsman, others as a wildlife hunter. To artists, he is a patron of the arts, to the needy, a philanthropist. He is also an excellent amateur photographer. Goodness, is this one man I'm talking about? Or 20? Well, my grandfather is no ordinary man. Multifaceted, versatile, and dynamic, we call him a man for all seasons.
75 years is a milestone in the life of any man, a time for taking stock, for looking back and assessing a life's work. A platinum jubilee is a time to celebrate achievements by people whose blessings and love has touched his heart and enriched his life as well as theirs. My father is such a man. Born 75 years this day in the early hours of the morning of 4th March, a fine spring day, to the two remarkable people, Sudhir Chandra, famous dramatist, musician, sportsman and social worker, and Saralabala Devi, faith healer and women's rights activist. He was nicknamed Japani by a martially inclined father in memory of those who joined Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose attacking British India with the help of Japan. A precocious child whose many pranks routinely got him chastisements, he grew up in a big loving family and a host of teachers in residence. Despite breaking slates till he was given a stone slab to write on and skipping classes to go fishing, he managed to top in Mayurbhanj district in matriculation. At Ravenshaw College, Cuttack, he became famous as the jungli from the hills who made it to the college football team. At UCE Burla, he represented his college in football, volleyball and cricket. He passed his civil engineering in 1962 and joined the state government service the same year and retired as engineer-in-chief in 1999. He is a fellow of the Institute of Engineers, a life member of Indian Roads Congress, and was a member of the Institute of Highway Technicians of England. He was president of the Orissa Engineering Congress. He has been member of athletic associations of Ganjam, Mayurbhanj and Balasore. He, on the footsteps of his father, took to drama, writing short plays, acting and directing, and became widely acclaimed for stagecraft. At Barampur, his contribution is the Ganjam Kala Parishad Hall, which he constructed with only 20,000 rupees of grant from government, adding the rest by individual fund collection. While in Balasore in 1985, in association with the Bindu Balaya Club, he started an all Odisha small play competition where 18 to 20 troops from all over Odisha participated in a week-long festival, which is a pioneering work in the state. He also started in 1987 a multi-language, multi-state drama festival in association with Shrashta, a dramatic organization in Balasore. In Bhubaneswar, he was one of the founding members of the Bhubaneswar Music Circle, executive committee member of the Bhubaneswar Club for quite a few years, founding member of Shrashta, an organization devoted to the creation of a brotherhood of gifted writers, poets, painters, sculptors and musicians. He writes short stories in Odia. 8 volumes have been published and 2 volumes of selected stories have been translated into English and 1 to Bengali. He joined Rotary International in 1966. He is an active Freemason and holds the rank of Assistant Regional Grand Master. He was convener of the Bhubaneswar chapter of INTAC and currently the co-convener of the Odisha State chapter. But those are only his professional and social achievements. His real work was done as a man, a son, a brother, a husband, father, grandfather, uncle, friend, colleague. He was many things to many people.
Do you know my grandfather dived into a knee-deep pool in Hirakud Island on a bed and ended up having stitches on his forehead, nose, lips and chin? Watched the film Paying Guest 17 times and rode a motorcycle at a stretch from Barampur to Karanja via Cuttack to Paradeep, Sambalpur and Rourkela, a distance of about 800 kilometers. He never did anything against his parents' wishes and in 1965 married my grandmom without even seeing her photo. Luckily for all of us, she turned out to be a perfect match. My dad told me he saw him cry only once, when my great-grandmother died. During school days, he would massage my great-grandfather's feet till he fell asleep at night. Later, when his father came to stay with us, he would sit with him for an hour every morning and evening, however tired he was. He's also the most devoted brother to his brother and 5 sisters. 1 brother and 4 sisters are here. Not a day goes by without his visiting one of them. My father, Prabir, Aunt Purbi, and Uncle Siddharth used to say he'd never ever lost his temper with them, and always played with them and told them bedtime stories. Bapi would always tell us to be conscious of others' feelings, and that his policy was, "Aisi jagah pe betho, koi na kahe ut." My grandma Bandana would always say, one can be rich or successful or powerful, but to be a good human is important. I am proud to be the wife of such a man.
गाता रहे मेरा दिल, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है। कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन, कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन। गाता रहे मेरा दिल, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है। कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन, कहीं बीते ना ये रातें, कहीं बीते ना ये दिन। गाता रहे मेरा दिल। गोरी जरा हंस दे तू, हंस दे तू, हंस दे जरा। ओ छोरी जरा हंस दे तू, हंस दे तू, हंस दे जरा। ओ गोरी जरा हंस दे तू, हंस दे तू, हंस दे जरा। ओ छोरी जरा हंस दे तू, हंस दे तू, हंस दे जरा। ओ जिद्दी छोकरी, फूलों की टोकरी, हर जादू भरी पुड़िया। वो छोटी सी पिट्टिया, गज भर की चुट्टिया, न कर गुस्सा मेरी गुड़िया। गोरी जरा हंस दे तू, हंस दे तू, हंस दे जरा। ओ छोरी जरा हंस दे तू, हंस दे तू, हंस दे जरा। गोरी जरा हंस दे तू, हंस दे तू, हंस दे जरा। हम है राही प्यार के, हमसे कुछ न बोलिए। हम है राही प्यार के, हमसे कुछ न बोलिए। हम है राही प्यार के, हमसे कुछ न बोलिए। जो भी प्यार से मिला हम उसी के हो लिए, हम उसी के हो लिए। जो भी प्यार से मिला हम उसी के हो लिए। दर्द भी हमें कबूल, चैन भी हमें कबूल। दर्द भी हमें कबूल, चैन भी हमें कबूल। हमने हर तरह के फूल हार में पिरो लिए। हमने हर तरह के फूल हार में पिरो लिए। जो भी प्यार से मिला हम उसी के हो लिए, हम उसी के हो लिए। जो भी प्यार से मिला हम उसी के हो लिए। के सफर में राही मिलते हैं बिछड़ जाने को। और दे जाते हैं यादें तन्हाई में तड़पाने को। ओ हो ओ हो ओ हो ओ हो। जीवन के सफर में राही मिलते हैं बिछड़ जाने को और दे जाते हैं यादें तन्हाई में तड़पाने को। ये रूप की दौलत वाले कब सुनते हैं दिल के नाले। ओ, ये रूप की दौलत वाले कब सुनते हैं दिल के नाले। तकदीर न बस में डाले इनके किसी दीवाने को। जीवन के सफर में राही मिलते हैं बिछड़ जाने को और दे जाते हैं यादें तन्हाई में तड़पाने को। ओ हो खोया खोया चाँद खुला आसमान आँखों में सारी रात जाएगी। तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी। ओ खोया खोया चाँद खुला आसमान आँखों में सारी रात जाएगी। तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी। ओ खोया खोया चाँद। मस्ती भरी हवा जो चली, मस्ती भरी हवा जो चली, खिल खिल गई ये दिल की कली। मन की गली में है खलबली कि उनको तो बुलाऊं। हो खोया खोया चाँद खुला आसमान आँखों में सारी रात जाएगी। तुमको भी कैसे नींद आएगी। ओ